they just dominated us. They dominated every phase. You know, we really struggled getting open. You know, we ran the ball inside there. You know, we get 3 or 4, but not much. Kicking game was not very good. We had a chance to make a couple plays from a punt team, but didn't do that. Kickoff return team. You know, we didn't do that very well, and our kickoff team didn't do that real well in the second half. So, you know, it's one of those days. You know, we just look tired. You know, we don't have any depth, or much depth, and you know, we're trying to get as much as we can out of these guys here. We'll just keep on plugging. We're gonna have to really back off. You know, practice, because we're just don't. I mean, we're running out of guys, and that's no excuse. We just got to do a better job.
Bill, have you ever had to work harder to get yards on offense?
No. This is one long time. I mean, you know, you're just trying to get your kids in position to make plays, and it just wasn't there. I mean, it's just you know, I guess frustrating is it could be a pretty good word. I mean, just never. We haven't had that, and we had a chance on a couple of screen plays to make plays. You know, we don't execute real well. So you know, and then they pin their ears back. You know, and now all of a sudden you're just putting West back there. You know, you just got to make sure you get him off the field before he gets hurt.
What's the toughest part? Is it the lack of push in the line, or is it drops? What's the toughest part?
You know, the drops hurt you. You know, but I don't think. I mean, we had a lot of drops today, but you know, you could say, you know, I don't think that was the major factor. I mean, I just think that we just couldn't get over. You know, we were running you know, isolation routes. You know, we tried running rub routes, and nothing. I mean, it just nothing was there, and nothing that happened. You know, and sometimes it was rub routes when you run. You know, the problem is that quarterback's got to hold the ball. You know, and you're not getting yourself open. You know, that's accessible to. You know, just I mean, it was just an overall just bad day. I mean, it's you know, so you know, you go back, and you know, we're going to have to give the kids some rest. Just I mean, they're playing a lot of plays. I mean, we got defensive linemen are playing 60, 70 plays every single week. You know, just the depth factor is huge. You know, and then you play 4 wide. You don't have no tight ends. You know, they can play on the line of scrimmage. You know, Cleary goes out, he's a great kid. You know, he's got a hand cast. You know, they know they're going to throw the ball to him. You know, Nate's more of a guy behind. You know, like a fullback type. We have nobody. I mean, there's literally nobody. You know, so now, you know, you try to put your best guys out there. In the you know, first down, you get a little zone. Second down, third down, it's all man. If you start moving the ball, it's all man. You know, they're just going to press you, and that's what's happening. You know, it happened last week and happened this week. So you know, we just got to keep trying to find a way. But you know, we're just you know, the personnel right now is just, you know, we're just banged up.
Bill, when was the last time as OC you've been shut out?
I can't remember. I mean, I can't remember as a head coach, or I don't know if it's happened. I mean, I'll be perfectly honest, I never remember one there. And you know, I've been in some troubles, but never been shut out. Even you know, we played those BCS teams at the last place. I mean, we were all, you know, we scored points. Just you know, the issue again is just that, you know, you're really limited personnel sets right now because of injuries. You know, the tight end injuries, you know, some of the wide out injuries. You know, Keyshawn, you know, he's a true freshman. You know, and I think, you know, I thought, you know, did a couple good things, but there's some other things that, you know, he'll get better at because he's a young guy. We just don't have, you know, so you try to play defense. I thought going into halftime 15, okay, we'll be fine. You know, we try to play fast. you know, so we can wear the other group out. But, you know, they just go two-man and, you know, we didn't have many drives, you know, so you're not gonna wear those guys out, you know, the way it happened.
Penalties and third downs.
And penalties, you know, just, you know, we talk so much about that, you know, and just, you know, we put ourselves in tough spots, you know, we move the ball over it all, and all of a sudden, you know, we get a, they warned us twice, okay, you know, our guy still does it, you know, but it's just, you know, I think they put so much time and effort into this thing that it kind of got to the point this week where everything kind of came down on them, and you know, and then we just you know, it's becoming a, you know, pretty nice environment here, and our kids are just, you know, they look tired.
Did you get a sense of that when the game?
Yeah, you know, during the week, you could see, you know, we cut down practice during the week too. You know, the issue is you want to get these guys ready to play, so, but then, you know, there's just that fine line in there. You know, you gotta get them ready to play, you gotta get them fit, but you still, you know, you gotta keep them fresh. You know, and I think that's where all the depth issues are right now.
Bill, I know we ask you this about every day and every week, but Josh Ferguson may be available next week. What do you think?
You know, I don't know. You know, to be honest with you, Matt, you know, I talk to him every day. You know, Brian, how you feeling? And you know, when he feels like he's ready to go, then he'll go. But yeah, I don't know. You know, we made some decisions on Mikey and, you know, and Justin Hardy. You know, Richard, those guys there. You know, Jamal Milan, you know, Richard, and you know, there's a, you know, you go down the injury list and you look, and there's like 7 key guys on that injury list that, you know, I think could be helping us. You know, but they're hurt. But that's, you know, it's just the way it is. You know, you just gotta keep keep plugging along. You know, and I think I told the kids, you know, you just gotta learn to do everything right every second of the day. For a college kid, sometimes that's a little bit difficult. You know, when you make the academic part, you know, the weightlifting and everything else. And, you know, the kids are just, they're just little, you know, tired. You can see they're just, they're tired. You know, so I get, you know, I have to do something. You know, whether we on Monday, you know, just maybe walk through, get them, you know, just get them going. You know, then there's that fine line. Are they going to be physically ready to play on Saturday? But that's what happens when you don't have depth.
Do you think it's just a combination of the season or everything they've gone through?
I think everything. Yeah, you know, when you call it what it is, you know, they hear that stuff. You know, the academic piece of which everybody goes through. You know, the football which everybody goes through. You know, but they were so. You know, this week, you know, I thought this is really, you know, North Carolina one I thought was unusual for us, and I thought we played hard. Iowa, Wisconsin, and they just look, you know, they just look a little spent. And I think, like I said, there's a lot of things going on with them, and you know, there's and then, you know, good teams all over the country. You know, not going to be like this, but you know, some teams are getting beat because they're just, you know, it's just a long time that they're doing that Saturday.
Bill, I know you got 4 games left, and you guys want to get this thing done, but do you feel like your hands are kind of tied with you trying to move this program forward in your way?
You know, you got a style, you got a, you know, some things you really believe in. You know, but you also got to take into account, you know, those players doing the right thing. You know, so there's not too much change there.
Coach, what do you think of your offensive line's pass protection tonight?
You know, not bad. I thought there was a couple, you know, that we got on outside there. You know, they're really good. You know, I think they got, you know, really 3 pretty good pass rushers, and they you know, they brought some blitzes off the side, but our kids handled that fairly well. Just, you know, we never were in a position to just kind of catch and throw. which, you know, because of the style of defense that they were playing. You know, and the issue is everybody watches those tapes, you know, so we're seeing a lot more man, you know, and, you know, and that we just got to learn to beat it. And, you know, we get a play here, we get a play here, but nothing sustained. You know, so we're going to have to adjust. And then when you play man, now all of a sudden you got one more guy down there in that box. So now there's one unblocked guy. So you know, that's the issue, you know, that you have right now. So you know, we just gotta keep on playing. We had some cracked screens, and you know they should have gone. Both of them should have been big plays. Unfortunately, we didn't execute it real well.
How much of a letdown is this from where you started the month with that emotional win against Nebraska? You know, this moment right now.
Yeah, you know, for me, it's not because I can't afford. You know, I can't afford. You know, when you're really high, you got to make sure that you don't get too high. When you're real low, this is probably not the lowest. Those kids are looking for you. You know, it's just like after the game. You know, is the coach going to go in there and yell and scream and blame them? I told him no. I said, shoot, I'm a big guy. I'll take it. I want them to understand what they have to do to rectify it. And so we talked a little bit in there. I'm sure those kids are going to go in the bus and they're going to feel like they're not going to feel good. You know, the biggest thing I think you'll see is when they come back Monday, are they ready to come back to work? Are they doing the right things? And if they are, then they give yourself a chance in the last 4 games. You know, if they don't, then shame on all of us.
Defensively, were you surprised at all by Penn State's play calling? Passing, knocking for a few of the trick plays, any surprises?
No, you know, when you get on a roll, I mean, there's a lot of momentum in there. You know, when you're playing really well on offense, you feel like you can do anything you want. You know, you feel confident. You know, when everything's going, you know, you play better. You know, when you're struggling like us, it's just like every play is a grinder. You know, they can get a lost yards play and then all of a sudden go back there, second and 13, back and make a big play. You know, it's the feeling that you have down there. And I thought they were really a rhythm. And you know, the halfback pass back to Christian, I thought we had it, and all of a sudden, you know, that's why I saw a guy stand back there. I thought he saw it, and he didn't. You know, just don't run the other way, which what I got to do is DC. We got great kids, and I got to make sure that we go out there, okay, and let them think, okay, and let them go out there and do the best they can in the last 4 games. And that's my job. So I can't get down. I can't get upset with them. I'm not going to do that. You know, they've been beat down way too much here. And so I'm just going to keep plugging along, being positive like we've been doing. You know, it didn't work today, but it has worked. I mean, we played the 10th ranked team in the country, and 6 points with 3 minutes to go. You know, we played Wisconsin. We're in it. So I'm not going to let this game here destroy a lot of good things we did.